Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here. We are on Titan. It is May 17th. Zur has arrived on the rig, so let's go see what he's got. I don't know if any of you guys caught last word this morning, but our podcast is up on audio platforms, so definitely go check that one out. Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes, all those. It's The Last Word with Ebontis and Lord Cognito. A lot of stuff to talk about this morning, mostly because the TWAB was crazy, so check that one out. Lots of stuff to see. And this week, we've got Zur here in the rig on Titan. This will be the last invitation in competitive. Oh, man. Okay, I wondered what they were going to do. We went to all the planets, and we were like, we're out of planets now. What do we do? Well, 3 quick play, 3 competitive, and 3 rumble. That is very interesting, so I'll be doing a few matches of those, for sure. Let's see, and this one is death. So we're going to be doing some Crucible. I will get the video up about the lore. Honestly, they're just completions, so just go play some matches, and we'll see what happens. But mostly just know it's 3 in each, and then from there, we will see what the lore is. So I will get that video up later today once I'm done with those matches and see what the lore is. It is the last one, though, which also means we potentially are going to have a cinematic in there, which is kind of exciting. So we'll have to see what's going on. Kind of curious what this final exotic's going to be. Remember, the Fated Engram is through Forsaken. Nothing in the annual pass, and nothing from Black Armory, nothing from the Drifter, nothing from Opulence will be in there, even though it's not even out yet. But through Forsaken's release, any exotics that did launch in there can come in the Fated Engram. So if you're missing anything for any specific character, make sure and buy it there. If you're missing Warlock armor, don't buy the Fated Engram on your Titan, hoping to get Warlock armor. I don't know if it's 100% guaranteed to, not be for another class, but I think you are definitely a lot better odds to be on the proper class if you're missing anything there. For our exotics this week after the intro, we've got D.A.R.C.I, which after the upcoming changes may be a very powerful weapon. Just in the world of snipers at least, because it can hold a lot of bullets with ammo reserves, and you can get a good chunk of damage out of this one. Aim at an enemy to view its health and other critical information, pretty straightforward, but after aiming for a little while, the big thing is target acquired. When it's active, this weapon has better target acquisition and deals significantly more damage. It's like 4x, especially precisions are crucial with this thing. If you have double sniper reserves on, you can have, I think, 28 bullets total reserves. It's kind of insane. So if you don't have D.A.R.C.I, with some of the coming changes to the sandbox, I'm not going to try and say too much about them, at least in this tone right now. Go check those out. Go check the Bungie.net TWAB. But yeah, if you don't have D.A.R.C.I for some reason, for sure make sure you get it. Might be kind of important in a pretty casual way. It's got some cool ornaments. That one is always weird to me, but cleanup, I actually do like that one. It's kind of crispy. So if you don't have D.A.R.C.I, it's a pretty decent heavy sniper rifle. It's arc, but when you get those, after you aim down sights for a while, you can pump out some damage. Next, for the hunters, we have Celestial Nighthawk, and this is one, it does look kind of weird on a scrawny space dude, but at least I can look at him. I do always appreciate that. But Celestial Nighthawk, if you don't have this, Golden Gun users, this is your one giant shot. Modifies Golden Gun to fire a single high damage shot. Enemies eliminated by the shot explode and grants you super energy. So I don't know if you're able to line up 6 enemies, how much super energy you would get back, but usually that's not the case. It's just the one high damage shot. If you have it to where Golden Gun gets crit damage, you can put a whole bunch of damage in one quick instant and then move over to what else you're doing. So if you don't have it, for one, it's pretty good. It also comes with sniper and machine gun reserves, which are going to be pretty crucial, just because those heavies are still quite powerful. You got fusion rifle targeting, hand cannon targeting, and hands-on, but this exotic, which you should probably just own if you don't have it, make sure you buy it, with these 2 reserves is actually not too shabby for a pairing. Next, we've got Ursa Furiosa. Okay, so this one is going to be Ursine Guard. Move faster while guarding when Sentinel shield is active, which is cool. Guarding damage converts to super energy when the super ends. This is actually one of the ones that's going to change. It's a lot of these that get super energy using whatever's going on. It is one of those that I would definitely... It's a cool exotic. It works with Middle Tree best because you have your big wall kind of oval shield that you can use. If you guard against it, people can shoot out and do extra damage and you'll get your super back. So it's a cool exotic paired with Machine Gun Scavenger and Sniper Scavenger. Again, these gauntlets having that Machine Gun Scavenger is really cool. Fusion Rifle Loader, Hand Cannon Loader, Impact Induction. The perks haven't changed in a while. They're pretty static, so... But if you do like either of these, it's nice to have Scavengers for both. And if you like these gauntlets at all, using that perk, it's not a terrible set of gauntlets, but some of this one is about to change. You're going to potentially be getting less super. Still buy them. If you don't have them, add them to your collection, because those 2 Scavenger perks are pretty solid, but this one is going to be changing. Finally, we've got the Geomag Stabilizers. This is a hell of a week, actually. Of all things that you probably need to own in this game, these are at least 1 per character that you should be owning for sure. Close enough. When Chaos Reach, super energy is almost full. Sprinting basically finishes it up. Like, if you're, you have like a 15th of the bar to go, it's pretty small, but if you start sprinting and you're close to the top, like 5 seconds later, it's full. It's kind of cool, and it gives you that last little bit of super energy if you need it. So that's 1. Damaging enemies with Chaos Reach extends its duration. Basically, it takes Chaos Reach, and I swear it feels like it doubles the length of it. If you're putting a whole bunch of damage into a boss, if somebody's in a well, I don't know as well, but Tether definitely would be a good way to have this thing function. These, for Chaos Reach, Warlock users at all, this is a must have. So, it's a pretty damn good line of exotics this week. Boots, unfortunately, usually don't have the greatest of perks. Fusion Rifle Dexterity, Hand Cannon Dexterity, Outreach, Scout Rifle Scavenger, and Special Ammo Finder. Those are kind of meh, but if you don't have Geomags, these are from Forsaken, so these could be new to some. These are an absolute must. So, kind of buy everything. I know I don't think I've said that in a long time, but if you don't have any of these, buy it. If you don't have, if you're missing one, buy it. If you don't have any of them, buy them all. Priorities, depending on your character class. If Hunter's your favorite, on Nighthawk first. If Warlock, Geomags are amazing. Ursa's probably the last one I would buy of all of these. Like, even Nighthawk and Geomags would probably top Ursa just for functionality and the upcoming nerf. D.A.R.C.'s still pretty good as well. So if you have the shards and you're missing any of these, make sure you add all of them to your collection. They're pretty good. Once I'm done with some Crucible, it sounds like I'm going to be playing that for a little while, we will see what the final invitation that 9 has to hold. So if you enjoyed the video, thank you. Hopefully you guys find these helpful. Share it with a friend. Drop a like below if you did enjoy it. Leave a comment if you want to say hi or have questions or anything like that. You guys can find me on Twitch and Twitter. It's Ebontis on both of those. But right here, if you guys have not hit that subscribe button, please do so. Definitely helps me out so I can keep the channel growing and keep doing what I do for you guys. So thank you all very much. Last Word was awesome this morning, so check out that on audio, and I'll get the video up as well. But we do have the Last Word podcast that I do with Lord Cognito on audio platforms. So Spotify, Google Podcasts, and iTunes are the big 3, and then quite a few others. So check that one out. Let us fill your ear holes with some interesting chat this week. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Have a good one, and I'll see you soon.